Absolute wealth. Real investors, real results.
And hey everybody, this is John Carter, and what I want to do here is just take a look at the S&Ps and where we are after a fairly volatile day and a volatile session. And if you can, as you can see here, just taking a look at what is going on this chart is we have essentially a situation where it's like, okay, we've come down, we've had some symmetrical moves down, okay? And now we're trying to see if we're going to continue with these symmetrical moves, correspondingly symmetrical moves higher, okay? At this point, I think we are, but as you can see, we've got, we had a lot of selling pressure today. The S&Ps were down 10 points. And, we don't have a squeeze or anything like that that's setting up something that's going to be some, magnificent kind of impetus here. But we do have this trend line in place that has, and we do have this nice channel that we've been kind of trading in. And so the question is are we going to stay within that or not? Okay. So is this a great setup? Is there like a massive squeeze or anything like that setting up? No, there's not. But can we still go to the upside? And I think we can. You've got a C wave that's above zero, a B wave above zero, an A wave above zero, and this momentum on the squeeze is also heading higher. Okay. So at this point, everything points to higher prices like that, okay? Meaning that this pullback is a buying opportunity. And if we look at key stocks here, like Apple, Apple's acting great. It's not falling apart or anything like that. Big stock like Walmart, Walmart's acting fantastic. There's not a lot of potholes in the road, so to speak. Now, yes, there is a little bit of weakness here in the transports, and I'm not too thrilled about that, although they actually did better today than the overall market, okay? So that's been good. If we look at a couple of other stocks, a couple of other important stocks that I like to look at, like Goldman Sachs, kind of shows you the overall feeling on the market. You can see here Goldman Sachs having a little bit more of a problem for the most part. And it's one of those things where financials have been kind of taken out back and shot. If for some reason they catch a bid here and catch a little bit of a bounce, then this overall market could really see something going here. Taking a look at gold. Gold still, I've been looking at this as a short, back down to the lows here, and that's starting to pan out. Bonds continue to be a safe, place of safety. When in doubt, go into bonds. They spiked up today and came back, and of course on Friday we've got the employment numbers, so these are going to be very, very volatile instruments. All right. So at this point, again, kind of in general, just in terms of looking at the levels that we see here, I'm looking for the bad news that we're already expecting for tomorrow to be priced into this market, for this support line to hold, and for us to start one more push to the upside. Okay, that's what I got. You guys have a great rest of the day on Friday and a good weekend, and we'll see you at the next update.